Hey, my name's Hutch Marone, your command coach, and also a KW agent in the Atlanta market. The videos we make here at Your Command Coach are as much about functionality as about using the technology to grow your business. Today's video, we are going to be talking about settings, and if you missed the video on the home applet, right? This first applet up here, please go back and take a look at it so that you know everything that's going on with the home applet. Today, agent.kw.com, go ahead and log in and we'll get started. So now that you've logged in, you see your home screen. This is where command brings you. First, go up here to your name, drop down to settings. We're going to break this up into two videos. We're going to break settings up into two videos because I want to spend some time talking about integrations as well as the settings over here. And then actually, we're going to have a third video on the marketing profile, because more than talking about just filling in the boxes in the marketing profile, we're going to spend a minute talking about your business's marketing message. Over on the left, this is for the settings. I'm going to go to team management here under general settings. What's happening here is similar to Teams, you are going to have the ability in the future to add a couple of admins. There is a misunderstanding out there with Teams sometimes that you can only have two admins. That's two admins in command. However, using the team tool, you can always go to your MCA, and using the team tool, they can add other admins to your team. These admins, think of as VAs, okay? Contacts. So your contact archive is anybody who, when you are in contacts, you want to get rid of. It doesn't let you delete it directly. You have to archive it. Then it comes here to this file. You can check it and either restore this person or permanently delete them. But understand there was 3 steps here. You were in contacts and you archived them. Then you went to the archive, right? And you hit delete, and then it confirmed delete. So Keller Williams isn't keeping these names on their server. If you go all the way through those 3 steps, you have lost that contact forever. One of the reasons to clean out your archive is whatever email address is associated with a contact, even though they're in your archive, command will not let you re-import that person, either manually or through an import. Database wipe. So first step, all archives, then, archive all, sorry about that. Archive all, right? So if you archive all, that literally eliminates all your contacts, every one. There's no selection process there. They all move to the archive, which means they can all be restored from there. However, if you follow through and delete, it'll confirm the deletion, and then your database is completely wiped. Database wipe is for people who don't take workshops that I offer, like Launch, or go through these videos and follow them. Our database wipe essentially is you set it up all wrong, you're upset, a common theme or process is to use PySync, sync your phone to command, and then you end up with all these names that you don't even know who those people are anymore, quite frankly. So database wipe, not something that you're going to use if you set it up correctly from the get-go, but definitely if you just start knocking around in here, you'll more than likely end up wiping and going back later on. And by the way, in Launch, we talk about some of the best bets around putting your contacts into command and what's worked best for agents, right, in the past. And actually help them get business in the process. Contact tags. So these are your tags for all of your contacts. They include system tags such as agent, right? Agent is a tag that labs put into the system. So anything called system tag is already there. Hutch Marone created this tag, A+, right? And so I can edit this one. System tags, you'll notice you can't edit or delete them. Custom tags, you may edit or delete. So, and when I go to edit, basically I can change the name, I can change the color, I can hit save, and that will update it for any contacts that have that tag. I also have the ability to go here, delete, and you can see that it will not let me delete because it is linked to a contact. That's the protect you as the user. They don't want you deleting tags that are in use. So you would go to contacts and filter for all your A pluses, remove that tag, or just go ahead and change it if you have something that for all those contacts that you want them to be retagged as. But you could go ahead and mass delete the tag and now come back here and delete the tag altogether. So when I say mass delete, I mean eliminate it from all of those contacts all at one time. Lead sources. So there are a ton of built-in lead sources already, but you also have the ability to go ahead and create custom sources. So obviously, Labs thought of something like open houses, but you can see that you have the ability to add something like that and then associated with any of these categories. And then what this does in the future is basically helps you figure out where you are doing the best job picking up leads. Custom fields, okay? So command allows you to have custom fields, and you can see here it even tells you how many contacts are associated with those custom fields. So custom fields you might want to use. One of my favorites is family members who are not their own individual contact. Generally speaking, that's people's children, right? So we are not going to have the email address and phone number of our client's 9-year-old child. However, most parents think pretty fondly of their children, and it's a good idea to keep up with what the kids are doing. So, Johnny, who is age 9 and 2020 and loves lacrosse, that's a good thing, and we'll talk about that more around Elevate and number of referrals given. That might be something else that you track. Do you want to know how many introductions your clients are making? And then when you create a custom field, you also have the ability, so you can name it whatever. I'll call this test. Custom field type, whether it's a text field or a text area. Text field's just smaller than a text area. If you select drop down, you actually have to enter what your drop down choices are. Date fields, checkbox fields, that's a yes or no situation. So let's just say you divide your database into 2 separate groups for some reason. You might uncheck that box. Number fields would be, for example, how many introductions, how many referrals have you gotten from somebody, and so on and so forth. And then if you want that field to be a choice every time you create a new contact, you simply check the make default custom field. And every time you manually enter a contact, that field will be available. Opportunities and settings. Client updates. Very cool, right? Very cool, very useful. So when you are in opportunities, each stage you have the ability to enter custom checklists. In other words, what's your process as you move somebody through the sales pipeline? Those checklist items can be marked for client updates, meaning that at the end of the day, or whatever time of day you designate, an email will go to your clients updating them on the work you've been doing in their file that day. Now, this is a critical way that agents can show their clients value. Bottom line is, many of us work silently in the background, taking care of all sorts of minor to major issues, helping our clients dodge landmines, and what we don't do is let them know what we've been up to during the course of the day. So at the closing table, when our commission check gets slid across to us, sometimes our clients are thinking, that's a lot of money that I paid them. I didn't really see them do that much. So client updates helps you communicate that value to your clients in an auto magical manner. In other words, once you set it up, every time you check those boxes in a day, then if there are boxes, checklist items that you completed that are associated with client updates, they'll get an email you can see send at the time you designate from you, the owner. This isn't from the homeowner. This is from you, the owner of this command account. It can go to the client and the co-client if there's husband and wife seller or couple seller. You can copy yourself in here by checking this box that allows you to copy it in. And right now, there's only one email you can choose from. In the future, you'll be able to go into designs and design your own HTML email where this information will fill in. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up the preview. And I think this is a decent looking email for now, right? Just got a header with your information on it, an introduction or salutation to the homeowner. And then down here, it tells you what you've been doing. So if you have associated that opportunity card with a specific address, it'll pull in the picture for that address, and then you'll see the checklist items that you've completed that day. That'll be communicated to them, and then you can see how it kind of closes out here. Design templates, there's nothing here yet. Opportunities for tags. Tags in your contacts do not interact with tags and opportunities. An opportunity tag that's different maybe than one you would use in contacts might be price range. Now, if you're using opportunities as a true sales pipeline like it's designed to be, what happens is as you put these price ranges in, it makes it very easy. Command makes it very easy to filter by tags for price ranges. And then when you see something exciting, like a great opportunity comes to market for $350, let's call it, you can easily filter for a tag that's 300 to 400, let's say, pull up all of those names, all of those active buyers, and share with them this great opportunity and let them know anything they need to know about it. Opportunity archives, we cannot delete opportunities. We may only archive them. And when we archive them, they go here. And the reason they go here is if you accidentally archive an opportunity that's active, you can come here and restore it. And it's very easy to search for a name. So you just come here, search for the name. Yes, this is going to pile up. Yes, it might drive you a little crazy, but again, you have the search field to make it easy for you. And if you don't look, out of sight, out of mind, long lists like this just drive me nuts. I'm going to move my picture up here. Here are your import logs. Your import logs are all the past imports you've done, and you can download those spreadsheets if for some reason you ever need them back. Connect settings, as I mentioned earlier, your marketing profile is important. It will show up on a lot of material, having a good picture, those sorts of things. We'll talk about that more in another video. Be sure to tune into it. Also, marketing profile is a subject associated with our workshop called Launch. Global settings, we don't have any right now. And then command market center settings are for anybody in leadership. And quite frankly, this video is meant for associates because I'm quite the agent-oriented guy, being an agent myself. However, when it comes to leadership, we all love them, and I have separate workshops for market centers. Hope this video was helpful, and please tune into the next video where we go to applications and we talk about the different applications available in Command. Look forward to seeing you around. Take care.